Name is Robert Fiorino, and I live in the Czech Republic. And I found Mike and Dr. Bergman on YouTube because I was looking for health information. And so it's been quite a few years where I always had stomach issues, a lot of bloating. I knew that it probably came from leaky gut because I had a little bit of, I believe, low immune system function. So I always felt that I was eating healthy. I also did juicing, but it was still it wasn't working for me. I was always bloating and gas issues. Sometimes it would be embarrassing. But once I saw the video on intermittent fasting, it really it made so much sense for me. So once I started to implement the intermittent fasting, so now I skip breakfast. When I wake up in the morning, I go and do some exercise, brisk walk. I have my coffee with coconut oil, lots of coconut oil and organic butter. And in Europe, we have only espresso, but I make it long. So and it tastes delicious. And by getting that 15 or 16 hours each day that I don't eat, that's the way that you give the stomach, the intestines, a chance to heal. So especially with the healthy fat, the healthy oils, I started to notice a big difference within a month, maybe a month and a half. So I still have a little bit, maybe ways to go, but I know that I just had an X-ray done, and we see that it was clear. I had no more leaky gut.
You were telling me how your abdomen was really distended, bloating all the time.
Yes.
So what changed? Tell me about that, and what improved from that.
Well, as I started to do the intermittent fasting, I started noticing that I started to detox even further. And so you see that the water come out of me. And then slowly you see that my gut it was getting tighter and noticing how bowel movements, everything was getting so much better. And the gas started to disappear and the bloating was gone. But the other thing that I was missing with my diet was that I noticed that my carb intake was still a little bit high. So when I brought it low, I now even I have a little bit of pasta every once in a while. I'm Italian, so it's part of our culture. But I noticed a huge difference in digestion, even when I do have some carbs.
And how about mental clarity or brain function? Do you notice differences there?
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. So I think also my sharpness, awareness, even how my memory too is started to improve, definitely.
Yeah, and I know in the Czech Republic you have a clinic, a spinal decompression clinic,
right.
And you are also sharing the message with your patients. Now, have your patients adopted the intermittent fasting lifestyle?
Yeah, of course, I try to preach to all my patients because I don't. I try to show your video on intermittent fasting to all the patients, and and also patients that come in that really have Crohn's disease and other things that they have to fast. Absolutely must. There's no healing without fasting. You cannot heal a stomach if you don't fast. So it's definitely you cannot just do the juicing, and so not only do you need to get the healthy fats, you gotta do the more fruits and vegetables. You gotta lower the carb intake, and you have to fast. And if you got really major stomach problems, you might not even start with intermittent fast. You might have to fast for 3 or 4 weeks, yeah, with only the bone broth and the coffee with the oils and lots of water.
Absolutely, and when we we started getting your journey to chiropractic care now. So
yeah.
once we're getting finished towards the end of your treatment plan, then we'll report back again and see the other improvements you've made since then.
Exactly. So I'm thinking too, as my nervous system gets has no more subluxations, I'll also have that extra boost to even increase the immune system and also my stomach health. Yeah.
That's fantastic, Robert. Thank you so much.
Okay.